I like to be high up. Doesn't matter where or how I get there. There's something about it. Standing high, looking over, sitting on the edge of a mountain, watching clouds roll beneath me. Even flying a plane thousands of feet above the world, I love it. And it's not the view necessarily, even though it's always baffling every time. It's perception. It's feeling small in a good way. It's like for once, the noise of the world gets a little quieter, and finally, you can think. There's a moment right before you step onto that ledge, or lean just far enough to feel the drop below, where your heart beats a little faster. You breathe in deeper. The mix of oxygen and adrenaline hits. It's not fear, it's awareness. Like every part of you suddenly wakes up. You're alert, present, completely in the now. And that rush, that's what I chase. Not because I'm addicted to the adrenaline rush, though maybe I am a little bit, but because that combination, oxygen, adrenaline, it brings clarity. It forces me into the moment. It strips everything that doesn't matter. Deadlines, drama, doubt. None of that exists up here. All that's left is perspective. I think sometimes we forget how powerful that is. We get so caught up in the details of life. Arguments, disappointments, breakups, expectations. But when you're high above it all, looking down from a different angle, you realize how small those things really are. And that doesn't mean they don't matter. It just means they're not everything. That's why I seek heights. Not to run away from the world, but to understand it better. To remind myself there's always more than one way to see something. That just because something feels overwhelming now doesn't mean it always will. Sometimes all we need is a higher vantage point, a pause, a breath, that rush of fresh air and fire in your blood. Up high, I feel more connected to everything. I can see patterns, the movement, the rhythm of life, the way everything is always shifting, but still somehow it all fits. The truth is, perspective is all we have. We can't control most things in life. We can't always choose what happens to us, but we can choose how we see it. We can choose the angle, the frame, the story that we tell ourselves, and for me, the story always gets clear from above. So whether it's climbing a hill at sunset, standing on the edge of a cliff, or just taking a mental step back, I try to lift myself, to get a better distance between me and the noise. So I like to be up high. Not just for the beauty, not just for the rush, but for the reminder that life is all about that viewpoint. How you see it. Because when it gets blurry, too loud or too close, sometimes the best thing you can do is go higher.